Here we are, guys. It's Gogeta time. We have the LR 5th year anniversary Gogeta at full level 10 links across the board. We also have Super Saiyan Gogeta, Gogeta Blue, as well as the 3rd year anniversary Gogeta, all of them with full level 10 links. And just for good measure, Gohan and Goten are also full level 10 links. We are taking, obviously, the movie Bosses team now into Infinite Dragon Ball history. It was kind of the biggest leader skill I could get for all the Gogetas at once, I believe, with the 170 to attack but 150 to the other two stats. So we're just going to let them run riot, in all honesty. We'll try and get them with as many links as possible if we can. We'll probably have just 2 Gogeta rotations. Actually, I'll probably be stacking with Vegeta to start with. So just double check. I think we're at full. Yeah, this is so turn 1, 55% LR STR Gogeta with full all 7 level 10 links active with a 18 key super. So we'll see what numbers he gets to. No support. Yeah, kicks off 2-7. Right, I mean, yeah, turn 1 the fusions get quite. I want to say easily outperformed, but they easily get outperformed by several units in the game these days. But I mean, what they're setting up to do in the later stages of this fight, I mean, yeah, when you take that into account, it's kind of crazy, given that, you know, stacking attack there, and it doesn't really matter which Gogeta this is. It's got a 40 or a 50% chance. That's the friend. So the friend built it very similar to me. Obviously, I just have been lucky enough to get a level 5 gold additional for my AGL Gogeta. Additional is the only way forward for that Gogeta, and we might, yeah, we'll get a couple of normals with Gohan and Goten, because that'll still raise their passive, similar to what it does for the blue fusions once they're transformed. And obviously we want okay, this might sting. Blue Vegeta, we want him to stack. I mean, that blue Vegeta, as well as his physical counterpart from Goku, monster units. Genuinely ridiculous. I got the Goku Rainbow. I probably could have taken him instead, but for some reason, I don't know why, I just like the Vegeta a little bit better. There's no specific reason for that. I probably should have brought Goku with the Kamehameha link, but I feel like it's getting around enough in this team. Are you going to do an additional? No, you don't. Yeah, see, we copped a fair bit of damage there. But we do have support this time. We want Gogeta to get that one final stack. So unfortunately, despite being in turn 1, which obviously gives him as much opportunity as possible to get the additionals to stack for his next, just ongoing, basically. Yeah, you usually want turn 1 and 3 to kind of be the start of a phase, so that he's giving every opportunity to get the passive additional, and then hopefully even the hidden potential additional to be a super attack as well. Obviously we're not going to use the active skill just yet. This should give us quite a bit. Yeah, see, this Vegeta, it doesn't take much, especially because you got to wait till he gets the orbs for all the stats, but he's just insane. And if he does a couple of additionals, which I hope he does, he'll just snowball quite badly. Oh, there's the additional, but it wasn't a super, unfortunately. So we'll probably still take a little bit of damage if we're supered here, but that's still best case scenario. Gohan and Goten, I think, should be fine if they get supered. Especially now that they've done the 3 attacks, so that's 3 increases in their passive. Okay, here we go, this will be interesting to see. So even though I'm showcasing kind of all the Gogetas, I do like to kind of assess every unit in every situation that we're in, as you may have noticed. Jeez, are we like on 2 HP or what? How much HP did we have in total? I should have checked that before coming in. Yeah, under 500k, so it's not like we got a great deal. We obviously have the free heal in the 3rd year Gogeta. He is not ready yet though. We are at turn 5 here. So next turn he will. Sorry, the Goku and Vegeta units, Angel Goku and Vegeta, I should say. But unfortunately, we are probably going to push them off just for the. Yeah, we have to put type advantage to the front. Yeah, we'll do that. there with, yes, with you. And then that should give us a little bit of healing as well. With 120k defense. Yeah, this is full level 10 links active again. So you... Unfortunately, I'm one of those fools that didn't quite grind up the medals needed to awaken 2.7 healthy. With a 50% chance of a traditional. That's very healthy. Who didn't grind up the medals pre-summoning for Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku, so I have TUR just sitting there. Replacing someone like the support Gohan there, especially with an LR. Sorry, we're slowing up a little bit here, lagging a little bit. That is now, that's just his first super, so he's at 1. We've got to try and keep count of that if we can. See how we go. Yeah, if you replace it with an LR and then just, you could have the 2 leaders with the Gogeta Blue and all that, you could almost have 100% uptime. Oh, he doesn't have Kamehameha, does he? No. So what we might do, actually, you know, we can handle this because this Gohan gets his passive stats when facing a movie boss's enemy, which we're doing. Vegeta healed us quite a bit. Pardon me. So I think we should be okay. Even if Gohan... I was just about to say if Gohan gets super, we should be okay. I don't think we would have been though, to be honest. I wish he would have this... He's just a little bit too restricted, this Gohan. Outside of this team, he becomes a little bit... Without fucking up. Another support, I guess. Yeah, outside of this team, especially when he's not versing a movie... Or even inside this team, when he's not versing a movie boss's enemy, he can be a bit fragile. And even versus, like you just saw there, versus that Broly, he's just not, like, impressively defending, and you'd like something a little bit better from him in support, I guess. That's just me personally. So, how are we looking for defense? I might leave mine on, actually. Slightly lower defense, but, I mean, I've got the level 10 link, so I feel like that's more fun to showcase. And I think it's 5 out of 7. I think Kamehameha and Legendary Power are the only ones. Yes, it is that the AGL Gogetas do not share with the LR. Dodging, please. There we go. There we go. Good. Guaranteed crit, by the way, with 50% chance of illusion. I love this. It's so good. Oh yeah. Oh wow. He just cleaned up. I gotta stop putting him at the front. He's taking the ability for the LR Gogeta to get his passive built, whilst really not any long-term benefit coming from him. Alright, okay, what are we doing here? Oh, Gogeta wants to be locked in, eh? Or is he sealed? Damn it, he's sealed. Yeah, because he's got the highest defense, I might just leave it at that. That way as well, if Goku's... I mean, it wouldn't matter anyway, because everyone attacks before the God Goku. But you got to remember too, this Goku seals. Whilst this turn it doesn't really apply, in the sense that Gogeta's already sealed. But if you ever see Goku attacking that first slot, put the unit you don't want to super so much in that slot, because there's a good chance he'll super straight away and get you sealed. Happens all too often. We got lucky here though. And see, now we're not versing a movie boss's enemy. Even a normal here might... Yeah, 50k is not awful impressive. Got full level 10 links active again here. Thanks to Kamehameha and Legendary Power. Obviously they'll go active once we hit our key spheres, or get our key to 12, I should say. Yep, we'll do that. And that will be a 24 key super too. Yeah, full level 10 links. And we'll do that too, that's an empty. Yeah, this will be it. I think Goku's finished here. Dodgy, dodge.
Time to get serious.
Oh, it's a Dokkan attack too. It's 2.95 again. Just whatever, mate. Hopefully, if he does an additional, he could. I don't know if he could finish, but he could bring it down to just one attack needed from the LR. Especially for additionals. Oh no. Well, that's nearly 1 million from his additional. And you're full. I mean, you've already done one attack. This is alpha. He's only 55%. Oh, have I moved? Yes, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong part of the overlay. He's only 55%. And there you go, he's taking it. It's okay. 5.4 again, no support this time though. Their passive might not be far off actually. Maybe 1 or 2 more turns, depending on how many attacks they get each turn. So I think we might, I was going to say we'll push the LR, which I think we still will, but I would have liked to have put Vegeta in slot 1, but that's okay. He'll go from 71 with 13 orbs, 4 of them being non-tech, up to 320, so he's not taking any damage, don't worry. Alright, dodge please, or don't. Taking 3. Yeah, I think we might get to a point now where we're going to leave both of the leaders on rotation, so they can kind of build up. The dodge is going to be handy too. Vegeta will keep stacking, I think. But this team kind of allows for a little bit of flexibility, which I like. Although you don't typically want the 2 Gogetas on the same rotation, the leader and the friend, it typically doesn't matter. Maybe Boss's leader might come in handy actually. Even if it's just 170 to 2 of the stats, and you know, maybe even if it was a defense and HP 170 with attack 130, could be an interesting kind of team build. I think that would end up being 150 across the board if I'm not mistaken. No, it won't. It'll be just under. Just over actually. But yeah, that would be a nice kind of... Okay, here we go. So he's not going to have... It doesn't matter where we put him. We have type advantage anyway, so it's super effective against all types, isn't having as much of an effect here. But this will be a... He's done a million standing still, 1.1. So with support, minus Kamehameha and legendary power, 4.8. This is attack number 3. I want to say. No, it's not. That'll be 4, and that's 5. That should be right. Because there's only 1 the first turn, he had 2 last turn because Gohan goes, oh wow. Oh lordy. He should 3.4, guaranteed crit. Do another. No need. Jesus. Just a monster still. And that dodge will always, I mean not always be relevant, because like in this fight, you can't dodge at a certain point, but still. Just thinking, yeah, this will be Vegeta kind of not at his worst, but look at that, he's still at 120 with just the 2 tech orbs. And we could have rearranged things a little bit differently, but I want to go Gogeta in the middle there for the defensive purposes, ideally to dodge the super attack that is very likely to come in amongst those attacks, but yes, he takes a little bit of damage there, type disadvantage, that's fine. That's kind of like the worst you'll see that Vegeta in this entire fight, to be perfectly honest. You obviously could get him a little bit worse. There we go, dodge. Please dodge. We didn't dodge. Ooh, we are probably on thin ice. Yes, we are. And use it. Wow, you haven't been under 5 mil in the last 3 times you've been around. I don't know when these are finished. It must be far off. 112. I'll see if it goes up after this. It didn't. So I think they're done. I think their passive is done. And here we go. I don't want to push the leader, but I might have. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm just going to. Yeah, I'm going to trust that we should be fine here. I'm going to trust in the dodges. Full 24 key. Coming right at ya. Yep, dodge. Beautiful. And what are you at? Yeah, basically 3 mil every time. Basically 3 mil every time. It's just bonkers. Yeah, look. Oh, and there you go. And then... the LR's not even going to look in. Is this going to kill? It could. Oh no. Sorry, this will though. Yeah, 5. Oh, yeah, you're at 5 mil as well now. Super effective against all type. So that's attack number 6, I believe. Because we've had first turn was 1, second and third were 2 each, I think. And that's 6. I'm 99% sure that's right. So we're gonna... Yeah. Yep. We'll heal up a fair bit here. What is he going? He's already at 120k, and the support here is just outrageously handy. That being said, yeah, I'm not comfortable with Gohan versus type disadvantage there. It'll be taking 100k, I reckon, from normals. Oh, and here's the super. And we don't dodge it, so yeah, we would have died without a doubt. But I do like kind of only bringing the healing and recovery items in the sense that they're not increasing any stats or modifying the performance of any of the units, if that makes sense. You're still seeing what would happen in any other turn where you might have just walked in with full health. Honestly, I bring them mainly to unlock rotations if I feel the need. He went 6. Did I check his defense? I can't remember. I wasn't paying attention if I did. Yeah, he's tanking. Sub 1 mil. Lucky you're a 40% support type unit, probably wouldn't bring you alive. And there's the additional. See, it would be nice if some of these endgame bosses still allowed for like the lowering of attack and sealing and stun. Yeah, 100k. And sealing of attack and things like that. But make them more like the Kid Buu in the Majin Buu saga. Sorry, the Majin Buu Infinite Dragon Ball history, where maybe they don't heal HP, but maybe they nullify status effects, like, or they reset them, kind of thing. I think that would be a kind of cool way to keep the kits relevant for the units that are designed, but then also not have them, because they can snowball and be ridiculously overpowered, stunning and sealing and lowering attack especially. If you've got a couple of units that are doing it on each rotation, it doesn't take on 3.4. You absolute Wreck-It Ralph, that's ridiculous. You're a titan amongst TURs, in all honesty. Because this is just you, this is just what you do. You don't have any other options, this is just, hey guys, this is what I do. Come turn 6, I'm going to wreck shop. And not that you don't wreck shop before that either. Turn 6? Turn 5, sorry. And do the additional, yeah, sweet. So that should be 7 and 8. I believe. Attack 7 and 8. I could be wrong. Forgive me, I always lose track of how many... Oh, the recovery's right there. Okay, so over in a flash, and I think I was saying warrior race. So 94 with 11, 9 and 2 is the breakup there. That's annoying. Nearly 400k. We're not taking any damage from Broly if he supers in that first slot. And we'll leave a rainbow there for... Yeah, sweet, cool. So if he does... What we would really like from STR Gogeta is 3 attacks next turn. He does have the skill orb there. And the reason I say that, this is the STR I'm talking about, sorry. The reason I say that is because he did 7 and 8 attacks in that last rotation. I'd like to see him do 8 and 9, sorry, 9 and 10. 9, 10 and 11, sorry, because then when the LR Gogeta, the 3rd year anniversary unit gets around to them, they will have, STR Gogeta will have his full passive built and all of his links active. That's what I'm aiming for. Because he'll still have all his links active next 4.3. Yeah, see, you've held up so well. And that's why I was happy to put the level 5 additional on him. He won't be able to have a level 5 additional in the silver slot. And hopefully having more of a chance to additional, which I've just realised the overlay is wrong for him. So bear with me while I change that. Is much more ideal than the dodge option. I could go all crit and give him like a 50% chance to crit, but I like the idea of him additionaling when he's transformed, because I like running these Infinite Dragon Ball history. Oh no, we didn't have Go Bros on this Gohan Dokkan, sorry. It's a shame. I thought we had them floating around. It's alright. Okay, 6.1. This is with support, by the way. So this is attack 9, I'm pretty sure. Yep. 10. Yeah, and see, just increased one more time. So, I'm just gonna... Which Gogeta is he attacking now? The STR one, isn't it? Yeah, okay, cool. That's good. Oh my god. Oh my god. What was that? Was that 3.7? You're next level. And then the dodge clutch to make sure that we don't die. Oh wow, nice, Gohan, nice. Just quickly change this up while I do this. Alright, sweet. So 8 orbs, 7 and 1. When I say it like that, by the way, it's because Vegeta gets a different buff, whether it's a tech orb or a non-tech orb. So I kind of just split it up so you know what's going on. And we'll get that final stack heading into the final phase of the fight. So we should get a couple of turns with Gogeta Blue, the LR, with his full passive active, which is going to be nice. There we go, just changed the third year fusion overlay. 16 and 15 it is. So I think now that dodging is disabled, I think we might leave him on rotation. There we go, that's 24 key. That's annoying. It's not going to be 24 key for him. We're going to heal up real quick just to make sure we survive this fight. Or this phase, I should say. He's full tanking, no support on rotation, by the way, and he's woo, still coming in hot with a 5.15 million attack stat. And then the additional, there you go, 3 mil, super effective against all types. That's what we want. That's you monster. 6. I think this is his final attack, building up his passive, by the way. No support, all links active, 6 mil. That would have been this. Yeah, see, it's not going up anymore. So you'll notice that if you watch him after he attacks down the bottom there, whilst his passive is building up, the passive gets added after the attack. So when he does his normal, and then you watch the rest of the turn carry on, and you see his attack stats still rise, that means that was from that attack kind of thing. Alrighty. Well, Vegeta can keep going, I guess. We'll need to protect Gohan there, and it's not worth using an item because, frankly, we just don't need to. Or, you know, if we're going to die, we're going to die. I'd dock an attack. I think Gohan would die if we get supered, though. We're not going to get supered, though, so it's fine. Does absolutely nothing. He's in a million standing still, old Gohan. Sorry, Vegeta.
Time to get serious.
And he's going to do a nice healthy 2.2. So not his highest attack stat, because there's only a handful of orbs, but a decent amount nonetheless. Nice crit there too. Yeah, with that, see, it goes up to 1 million now after that little stack there. So this normal, I reckon, might be pushing 180, nearly 200k. If Gogeta doesn't hold back. Oh wow! Wait, what? What? Because Gogeta isn't a movie, bosses. Interesting. I would have thought he took heaps more than that. I would have thought he would have really got touched up. So Warrior Gods should be the only thing that we don't activate here, but who cares? That's how you end it. Ooh, the crit too, just to be a little bit more fancy. That finish screen, told you this was a showcase about Gogeta and nothing but Gogeta. Actually, GoBros looked really good as well. There you have it, guys. Let us know what you reckon of the Gogetas, all at level 10 links. The STR at 55%, the third year physical at Rainbow, and the Dragon Ball Super Movie AGL Gogeta at 90%. Full level 10 links. Let us know what you reckon, guys. If you could do the subscribe and like and share and follow over on Twitch and all the free stuff, that would be great. If you don't want to do that either, fantastic, all good. I will see you in the next one. Bye now.